Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the first ever GAC scouting review. So since we started, I just want to say who opened their fat mouth and told CG about the double bonuses. I specifically asked you all, don't tell CG about this. And then you guys go run, do this, and now it's gone. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. How's everyone doing today? Pretty excited for this new type of content. I have no idea how it's gonna go, to be completely honest. Is it gonna be good? It's gonna be bad. Nice. Use Kunk, yeah. He is the ruiner of good times. The ruiner of good times. Hey Musique, how are you doing today? So I was gonna post pictures, but today I did get to ride in an MV-22. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's like a helicopter slash aircraft. So it's a tilt rotor. So it's like it can take off like a helicopter. So rode that. Got to hang my feet off the back for a little bit. So that was fun. Any tricks in it? I stood up. I sat down. I got smushed into the ground as we pulled some G's. And that was it. That was it. I went on because one of my Marines re-enlisted, which means they're doing another contract. And I got to read off the warrant, so that was it. It was fun though. Had a good time. No regrets. Did get a little motion sickness, but all in all, good time. Really beautiful. Kind of shit rewards right there. Came home, took a nap because I woke up super early again and had ran and did my job. So took a nap. Now I'm all refreshed. Cool, look, Omicron. Now I'm all refreshed for you guys. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, I think it's nice to see what other people do. Yeah, so I unfortunately I can't show you the GAC. Not telling. Oh, so the store in here, there was like May and June web store, or like there we were getting double rewards for the PC client. So there's because we have online web stores, and then the PC client has another box for it, and then the PC client was getting double boxes. So I was getting May and June rewards at the same time. I didn't fly it, Baroness. I just flew in it. Just flew in it. Good time though. All right, let me get some things ready while I prepare for this review. So if you guys want to submit for a GAC scouting, then make sure you jump into my Discord. I'm not gonna do it by who submitted first. It's gonna be random, just because the amount of time it takes me to like do these things is kind of long, and that's why I actually kind of started a little early today, so that I can run through as many of these as I can, because it's a new concept. How long? Maybe 3 hours. We'll see how long, but maybe 3 hours. High drums. Maybe high drums. That's a good guess. I could see them doing something like that. It was a joke. It was just a joke. I wasn't serious. I didn't think you guys went and told CG. It just happened to be the day I told you guys. The next day, it's gone. So, you know, coincidence. Yeah. It doesn't mean no need to scout. That's not true. So you're just resigned to losing, Musique? You've resigned to it? Nothing's a foregone conclusion, Musique. Sometimes you have to look fate in the eyes, and you say, not today. Not today. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah, resources. Because you guys are at all different levels, and I don't have everything memorized. I did make guides for certain things, so I'm going to bring up that guide. Iridium data, bronzium data. Let's do it. So just bringing up all the data. Alright, cool. Just as quick little guides. Did that. Yeah, we'll look into that. We'll look into that. Musique. But I don't know if I'll look into yours because you didn't submit. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright. First thing. First thing is first. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. Let's do that random message and see who's going to be our first one. So I am going to pull the first one. If you guys want to submit for your own. Hey Mount Goat, how's it going? Hey Hazuma, it's going well. I'm just doing I'm doing some scout reviews. So a new take on this crazy new thing. Featured shipments. Let me do my shipments real quick. Did you guys see the free-to-play stuff? Pretty excited about that. Makes my new free-to-play journey a lot more palatable, so I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. Look at these Zetas. Are you guys jealous? Your graveyard shift? That sucks, dude. That sucks. What do you do? In the graveyard. Yeah, I was pretty surprised actually, but I was like, hey, good timing, right? Because I just made a free-to-play. I'm like 10 days into the free-to-play, and CG's like, we're changing everything. So I'm glad they're doing it now that I'm only 10 days in, because if I was, let's say if I was like 2-3 months in or something, I would feel kind of compelled to start over. Since it's only 10 days, I'm not going to start over. But because the whole point of me playing the free-to-play was so I can understand what the free-to-play is. But the first few days, 10 days, is like really quick. Your guilds are getting angry. So there's some people want to continue the cycle of abuse. They say, if I had to do it, you have to do it. If it sucked for me, it must suck for you. And that's how some people are. Okay, nice. The hospitality. My uncle-in-law worked in hospitality for his whole career. He's now retired. It's very common here in Okinawa. The hospitality people. So. All right, so let's jump into this. Let's see who's gonna be the first one. Yeah, they said it's everyone who, as long as you hit May 22nd, or as long as you hit level 85 by May 22nd or later, then you rate whatever it is, the free stuff. Oh, you're not gonna get it, Baroness. Should have thought of that in the first place. In the first place. Alright. Flash. Random message. Freaking punctator. Alright, let's see. Do it in here, / random message. jump to message. Alright, so the first person who gets a random message, or who gets a scout review, is DTKKM. I guess I should show it over here. And just to show you what I did was fair. So I did /random message to choose from those who requested. I requested from scout reviews, and then it selected DTKKM. I didn't pick the first one, Baroness. It was random. /random message over here. So, hey. Sometimes it pays to be early. Something like the early bird gets the worm. Yeah, so I specifically asked Cunctator to create this so I could make it fair. So yep. That's how it is. Alright, so how does this work? So I'm going to scout. I'm going to scout for them, for their GAC. Hopefully we'll have some time to do more. But how this works, I don't know, to be completely honest with you. But let's click on his profile. Let's click on his opponent's profile. Let's see where he's at. And then we're going to make a scout plan for that. One second. Alright, I'm just clearing off these values so I can have something to look at. Alright, so I'll use this tool to see what I want to do. Alright, so I have a few things I have here. So I have this Word document where I could go in and, if I want to, go into great detail if needed. And then I have this. Here. So let's jump into this. Let's jump into it. So DTMK. Where is he at? Chromium. So Chromium, let me get my... This is what makes it a little arduous. Alright, so they have 3, 2, and 2. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 3s, right? 3, 3, and 4. 3, 3, and 4 with only 2 ships. Alright. So I'll keep that. My handy dandy little Chromium. Alright. Hey, Cow. Have a good night. Well, I looked at your mods, Baroness, and I wouldn't choose any mod-specific counters for you as well. Man, it's a little rude, Baroness. You're just gonna come out here and throw some shade before we even do anything. You're just gonna shade him out. For shame. For shame. Haven't even jumped in here. Haven't even jumped in here. All right. Let's see. So sometimes it'd be like that. First things first. Look at this account. So 5 million GP, 2.8 in characters, 2.3 in ships. So I may do this a few times and decide this is really annoying and I'm never doing it again. So keep in mind that it is pretty consuming, mentally consuming to do this process. I do think it's really good for people to learn. And maybe that's why, because I did it for Egnards, right? And I would say I didn't even want to monetize this, where if someone like donated, because I think to be fair, right? I thought about it and I was like, the time it takes, because I do everything pretty like in detail. I'm not gonna like half-ass anything. I'm not gonna do anything or put a time limit on something, you know what I mean? So if I do something, I do it right. So if I'm gonna do this right for each person that requests, it's gonna take me a while. And if it takes me a while, I don't want to monetize it right now, at least in this form, because, hey Kyle Young, because one, I don't know what price point to put on it. And then if it's based on my time, it's not going to be cheap. But if it's based on like my time and then you lose and it wasn't that beneficial to you, I don't want to give you something that, like, I hope this is more of a learning thing than like people gonna go and be like, you scouted for me and I got destroyed. I should have, you know, turtled like a man and won. I don't know what you guys would say, but it's like, it's this conflict of, I want to make this fair for everyone. I want everyone to have a chance, but I don't feel like monetizing it because one, it'd be really expensive, and two, if you lost, that would feel bad. So, and a lot of this is going to be dependent on, because I like part of it, this is only part, right? I can lead you to water. I can dunk your head into the water, but I can't make you drink. So I want you guys to be able to learn how to scout, learn how to play better based on this. I think just the annoying part is I'm like starting from scratch every single time. So I really don't know what you do or what you have. And that's the hardest part, but you know, let's just jump into it. Let's look at, first of all, I'm gonna look at the collection here, just see what you got. So 2 GLs. Your bounty hunters. I would like a little more investment in these Imperial Troopers. They're essentially useless right now. They could probably do something, but not that good. Yeah, this is a lot of light speed bundle fluff in here. A lot of light speed bundle fluff. So let's see what we can do with this fluff. The problem with fluff, right, is when you hit someone with fluff, it doesn't hurt. It's all nice and soft and fluffy. You ever had a pillow fight? You gotta really like, oh, you know, just to get it going. All right, cool. No, Baroness is over here roasting his Ray, but dude doesn't even have his ult yet. Like, it's a new Ray. And he has 6 dot mods. Like, yeah, you're this protection mod is crap. You need to take that off. But yeah, same as the speed. So yeah, so fair assessment that the mods are bad. This needs to be health. You need to find, yeah. So these mods are like not, yeah. I get it. It takes time. I would like to say, like, if you can find like offense primaries, you know what I mean? Because speed isn't all that important for the ultimate event. You could always throw on some other mods because you need more speed than this for the ultimate event. You need at least 501, and you're not there yet. So you could always like borrow mods if you have better mods for that. But like, yeah, this is so amazingly bad. Yeah. Cool. Let's look at this guy's account. What he has, 6.4 million. Alright, 2 GLs, both Relic 9. So the problem here, right? And I can tell just looking at this account has a lot more usable teams. We're going to have to delve into this defense, but this guy doesn't have as much fluff, right? Like there's actual stuff in here, like things he farmed. Like Malik, he's going for the Leviathan, I think. But yeah, Starkiller, Treya, Padme, the Revens. Datacrons. Look at their Datacrons. Alright, so the good news is you usually fight much older accounts. Well, yeah, if your account is really young, there's not much. And so if your account is really young, you have Lightspeed bundles. You're gonna face older accounts. That's just how it is. Poland strikes back. That's funny. All right, cool. So we see your opponent. So your opponent has the advantage. Do you have Datacrons? All right, so you do have the advantage here. So here's the thing. I'm going to take advantage of this Datacron right here. And what we're going to do right off the bat, this Datacron, because your opponent doesn't have Datacrons, you have Datacrons. Your opponent doesn't have anything that can handle your SOKR. So you're going to go on your front bottom wall. You're going to go SOKR. You're going to go Crew. And then you're going to go Hux. Those three right off the bat. And the reason is your opponent doesn't have anything that can beat that. None of this can beat that. Nothing. Your opponent got nothing on that. So what we're going to do for you is we're going to try to go for a 2-zone clear. And the problem is if he puts down C or SOKR or something on defense, maybe he'll put down his SOKR. So I don't know. We'll have to look and see what he does. Let's look at him and see what he does. But right off the bat, when your opponent has when you have something that your opponent cannot beat, you put that on defense and then it beats their entire roster. Because there's nothing in here that can handle the SOKR Datacron. Like nothing. That SOKR Datacron requires something very, very strong to beat, and they don't have it. They just don't have it. Yeah, Baron. 100%. Are you new? Are you new? That SOKR Datacron just deletes. Did you not see my GAC? Did you not see it? It's like ridiculously strong. Ridiculously strong. There's nothing. He can go C, Malik, something else, and this is gonna absolutely destroy it. It's not even close. It's not even close. This is top tier. You need something really, really strong to beat this Datacron. And you have it's rolled kind of perfectly. It doesn't have the right stats. It's not like perfect stats. Like the stats are okay, but he has the right level 3, he has the right level 6, and then he has an SOKR cron. Like this is gonna be really good for the bottom front. So bottom front, you're gonna put SOKR for you. All right, let's see how this guy plays. But that's like the Datacron advantage is what's gonna help here. So all right, so he does, and this guy does not know how to play. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at it. SOKR, Starkiller, Darth Vader. Alright, so just like this, you're gonna block off that bottom front wall. And then he doesn't have an executor. What ships do you have? Okay, so here. So you're going to put your executor on defense. You're going to put your executor on defense, and then you have to go for the 2-zone clear to his 1. Hey, Danny Delight. And that's how you're going to win. So as you can see here, he can't handle executors. He doesn't know how. So with your executor and your SOKR, that's all you need. That's all you need. You'll take your Ray on offense to beat his defense. I don't know what he has on defense, but let's see. C. So Ray with no ult can't beat C. You'll probably have to Star Killer this. So luckily this is a pretty weak one. This is a pretty weak one. So C, Sith Marauder, Darth Maul. You're gonna be able to beat that with Star Killer. You should be able to get through it. If you can't, then you can clean up with something else. It is Relic 9, so how is it modded? Alright, so it's crap modded. So you should be able to get through this. Hey Eli. You should be able to get through this. The speed doesn't matter, it's really the health. The health is what we're looking at here. So it's not, there's a reason you're facing this guy. And it's not because he doesn't play. It's because he doesn't play well. Alright, so Padme. So here, you're gonna SOKR this one. Padme, you're probably gonna you're going to Star Killer this one. This one, I don't know. Yeah, this one, I don't know what you have to beat this one. Let's see what you have in your account. You might just have to Ray their Padme. I don't know if your Imperial Troopers probably don't have the juice for this. Alright, so he has like 3 premium teams. He has Jedi Knight Revan, he has Padme, and he has Sith Eternal Emperor. So you're going to Star Killer C. You're going to Ray this Padme. And then for Jedi Knight Revan's not like crazy hard. Probably like CLS. Let's see. Maybe Phoenix can do this. Yeah, maybe Phoenix. Yeah, so maybe CLS Han Chewie will be your best bet. That's what I'd probably do. CLS Han Chewie on that Revan. Just do your best to like kill Jolie twice as fast as you can. The problem is, so if you had Imperial Troopers would beat this really easy. You would just like kill Revan twice, then Jolie or something, I don't know. Said you had GG. Okay. Maybe we could do something with this. The problem with that is like General Grievous sometimes can lose if they like focus Grievous and just like kill him. Let's see. GAC Insights. It's kind of funny because in my world, right? Like Jedi Knight Revan is like a freebie. You know what I mean? So it's interesting to see, or have to jump into these things. Yeah, so even this. It's not that he's not useful without it. I'm sure he can still do something. This would be ideal. But I'm not saying Grievous is useless the way that you're saying. I think that's a bit much. Imperial Troopers would be good. So this is honestly like pretty difficult for your account. It's like Jedi Knight Revan isn't something to sneeze at. You may have to try to like pick it apart or something, you know? You're not expecting... You can win. You can win. I'm just... Oh, you know what you have? You know what you have? Here. Watch. Maybe this... I don't know if this has the juice. But you can try. I don't know. I really don't think it has the juice, to be completely honest. Oh, no, you don't have it. You don't have it. I thought you had the Omicron. Where's your Omicrons? Why do you have no... It's like 0 Omicron. You have 1 Omicron on your roster. Donde estás? Puggle? You did not watch. Hey, Jailboy. Jailboy, you just started following? Maybe Phoenix? How's your clones? You have 3 saved? What are you saving him for? Get Savage. If you would have had Savage, Treya, Nihilus, which you can get right now to gear 12, then that would have had a good chance of... I don't know, because they have protection up, but something, you know, like you need more usable teams. If you would get Savage, Treya, Wampa, then you would have 3 more teams. So do you not watch any of my videos? I haven't made that one. I haven't released it yet. Because I'm like, do you not watch my stuff? I made the video on this. I made a video on it and I just haven't released it yet. It's because I'm going on a business trip. All right, so that's why you don't know, is because I haven't told you yet. Yeah, but get Treya to gear 12, get Savage to gear 12, get Darth Nihilus to gear 12, throw the Omicron on Savage and an Omicron on Treya, and then yeah, Omicron Wampa too. As soon as you can. You're just gonna have to try your best. You're gonna have to try your best. If you kill one of those characters, maybe just like time it out. Like if you can kill Revan twice, or Jolie, I don't know, or maybe like Empire. The problem is, yeah, maybe like. And the problem is that team is really strong. It's really strong. And I don't see, I would have to see how exactly he set it up. But if you can clear his top, and then clear ships, then you win. Or you clear the bottom and you go to the back, you win. So if you clear the ones that, like, you're just gonna have to smartly use your offense. If they block off bottom, then go top and clear the top. Because you do have a pathway to win here. You have enough, and it's gonna come down to your offense. So you're gonna have to smartly clear. Don't like spread out your offense where you clear some on the bottom and you clear some on the top. Like, focus on whatever's cheaper and then clear either the complete bottom or clear the complete top. So that would be my recommendation for your offense. Because he has like 3 premium defenses, right? But if you only have to clear 2 zones, and I think if he places all his good teams on the bottom, then go top. If he places all his good teams on the top, go bottom. If he has it spread, then go. If you have stronger ships, then go ships. But if he has all 3 of those teams on one zone, go the different zone, because you only have to clear 2 zones to win. So that's my recommendations for winning, is you need to do that. And then just put in filler in the other zones. Like, leave your back wall behind SOKR. Just put absolutely garbage behind it. Absolutely garbage. Don't put in here. Like, your back wall should be all purple characters. Like, put characters in there, but it should be purple. So you need 4 teams. Put 4 purple teams that you won't use. Like, the garbage of the garbage. Hey, Nissan, you have to submit through my Grand Arena, or my you submit here. Scout review. So you submit here. So I wouldn't put GL Ray. I wouldn't put Bounty Hunters. I wouldn't put Dash Team. I wouldn't put Leftover Hux Lead. Yeah. So I would put cheaper. Like, is that your... Just take GL Ray. Take GL Ray on offense. Bounty Hunters. You may need Bounty Hunters, to be completely honest with you. You may need your Bounty Hunters. It depends on what your Bounty Hunters are, so let's see what they are. I would keep your Bounty Hunters. I would keep them. Because you can take, like, Boss, Grief. Oh, you don't even have their Zetas. Man. Because, like, Boss, Grief, Mando's, like, pretty good. Yeah, just like Lightspeed stuff. So put in, like, Resistance, put in First Order. Try to maximize those. Try to maximize, like, Fin Zori. And what you need to do is you need to start getting, like, do you have Clone Troopers? Man, you need to get some more work on your Rex, because even if you would have got, like, I guess you have to use him with Phoenix. But this is a premium team right here, if you have 5s, Rex. So you don't have to go with efficiency, because you're going with just like clear your zone clearing, right? So you can put like garbage relic teams, like a garbage one. So like, I don't know. I would keep Django for offense because you can kind of like Cad Bane, Dengar, whatever, IG or something, you know? And then you keep Boba, Bosk, Reef, Mando, Django. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have enough bounty hunters for 6. So maybe like, because Boba and Django are pretty good, to be completely honest, with Cad Bane. So let's see any scoundrels. So a good team that you can do is like IG Quill, put them with someone, and then L3. So I'm just saying on the filler teams, you need to put teams that are, you need to put teams that like Fin Zori. That could be on a North team right there. That's a good team. It'll probably get you a hold. So go Fin, Zori, even with like low gear Zori, and that'll put a North team. And then I don't know, Ewoks or something. Night Sisters, maybe? Do you have any investment into your Night Sisters? Yeah, these are fine, honestly. These are good. These are not bad. So you can go like Mother Talzin, Old Daka Zombie. It's still like a decent offensive team, but they're not a bad defensive team too. So you can go, it's up to you on what you want to take, but you have enough stuff in here that I feel like you can possibly take. And the problem is Jedi Knight Revan's just like a pretty strong team. But you can go around them is what I'm saying. You know, like a rebel team, just like junk, you know what I mean? But still put Fin Zori in the north, because I don't think you have a place for that in the south. Maybe your Fin Zori can take out Jedi Knight Revan. No, you don't have Zetas. I don't know. I don't know. I would just put it on defense. Yeah, but I would go a little, if dash you can put on defense too. Dash, so Fin Zori on the north. Dash IG Quill is a good north one too. So dash IG Quill. You can keep New. You can keep New Django. Keep these separatists. But if you want, you can go Cad, Boba. Oh, you have the Mando too. He doesn't have Zetas. Yeah, dash IG Quill. Fin Zori. Yeah, just some things like that. You don't have Ewoks really. No, it's fine. I'm just thinking like, what are some decent teams that you can take on offense? Like I think you still want Night Sisters, but I would just fill it out with leftover Resistance, leftover First Order, the Fin Zori. Try like you can put a. I would possibly take bounty hunters on offense, and then you can just put a scoundrel team here. So you can go Mando, Dengar, IG or something, or Mando, Dengar, Cad Bane, and that gives you like Boba, Boss, Grief, Mando. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but you can put like Mando with someone as a defensive team. You don't have Zetas. Or Cara Dune. Is she a rebel? Scoundrel? She's a scoundrel, isn't she? No, she's not a scoundrel. Oh, she is a scoundrel. So you can go like Bam, Cara Dune, L3 or Dengar or something as one. So like this is a team. Dash IG Quill is a team. So they're not like complete garbage, you know what I mean? So I would do that. Dash IG Quill, Bam, Cara, L3 is fine too. And that saves all your bounty hunters on offense. You can use IG with whatever. It gives you your separatists. Zori needs to go with Finfin Zori. And then that should be enough for you to, and then just hold those 2 zones, and then whatever it is on offense, you just go for the 2 zone clear and you should win. And what these teams are going to do is they're just strong enough that they need something strong, but it shouldn't be weak enough that you're giving them like free banners. So if it comes down to like efficiency for some reason, like you mess up your fleet battles and you don't full clear either, then you still want to win off efficiency. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to give you teams that you don't need them on offense, but they're going to give you opportunities to maybe for them to get a hold, for them to underestimate them or something, and then you'll win. So Bam, Cara, L3, Dash, IG, Quill, Fin, Zori, and then the rest fill in with like leftover resistance in first order, and then SOKR, Executor, and then take everything else on offense. Yeah. So, and then yeah, just go for the two zone clear. So let's delete yours. So if you want, can you place, if you can go ahead and give me a review so people know if this is something that they want to do or not. But if you want to, it's up to you. If you have time, that would be great. All right, so I'll delete your message and let's go random. Some pretty different, even yours. There's opportunities here, and that's why I say it's not always about GP. Like you have some opportunities there. You do have some opportunities. So here, let's go do this. Delete this message. Flash the random message channel. All right, so let's see who wins this one. So the winner of this one is Enigma. So Enigma's next. So completely different. Oh man. Friggin' Enigma. Are you here, dude? Are you here? Oh, he's probably asleep. Alright, let's see. Man, now I'm gonna have to... Do I even want to do it for someone who's not here? Enigma's your guildmate? Are you serious? Alright. He does have a massive account. Alright. Here, let me message him. Normal... No, I'm not doing any normal reviews today. Today is only scout reviews. Only scout reviews. News Enigma. Here, I'm just gonna message him. Your scout review starts at 55 minutes. No acolyte talk. No Acolyte talk. I did not watch any of it. I don't want... This is an Acolyte free talk area. Acolyte free talk area. Alright, so... He did give me... Whoops. Pretty good. Alright, so here's his defense here. North wall. Alright, good. He made notes. Alright, so I like these defenses so far. South wall. This is really strong, to be completely honest. I don't know if I would do this. Maybe I would split these. I think I would take this off. I would split these into two Keller and Beck team and a Qui-Gon team. This is kind of a waste right here. That's good. This is kind of like garbage. I'll look at the cron to see. The throwaway right here. The back is not good. All right, Enigma, you need to put this right here. I don't know what their priorities are, but if their priorities are the same, then it'll go off whatever one's closest. So switch these. Yeah, he has a ton of Lightspeed bundles, so it's not surprising that he's over 5 million in 7 months. If you buy every Lightspeed bundle, you should be around 5 million GP. Alright, so noted. This is a really good defense that you're throwing. I would take this up, Enigma. I would take Plo Koon to like R7, maybe R8, and then take this on offense. Obviously not right now, but we'll see. That's not me telling you what to do right now. So this is Kyber. So, obviously, right? Alright. Oh, he gave me the comparison tool. Nice. Alright. It's an insane amount of GP. Enigma has really bad mods compared to his opponent. Arnold recommends R8. I don't know if I would do R8. I think I would do R7. R8 is if they have like... I think R9s. If they have all R9s. I would probably just like 6 dot and R7 and it's just fine. Unless you go against like an R9. R8 just like gives you the guarantee, but I don't think everyone needs that guarantee the same way that Arnold does. Of course, like where he is, he does need it. Kind of funny. Crazy low damage. Complete opposites. Alright, so you guys have all the GLs. All the GL characters. No Riva, no Jar Jar. Okay. Alright, let's see what your opponent does for defense unusual. Because we may be able to boost her. Let's see. Bathen. Enigma has some good things on his defense here that I like. Oh, let's look at defense here. So the good thing is for this dude, we can see his entire defense. So he's JMK, right? JMK. Enigma doesn't have Riva, so we're gonna have to think of something to do with that. All right, a Qui-Gon, Rey, Leia, Lord Vader. CLS. Kelleran Beck. Third sister. Okay, a weak third sister. I wonder if they have better crons now. Alright. Trench cron. These are throwaways. Alright, Profundity, Executor. Alright, so first of all, let's check his relics. Go to the Sith here. And this is one where it's like, this could take me a very long time to go through everything. Sith Assassin, R9. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. So Enigma has his defense. Where's it at? So this guy pretty much gets a one free win. One free win on Enigma's defense for ships. So, because if we look at his ships, even if, well, Enigma has R9, so since he I don't know, I would switch this up, Enigma. I would. So I would put your, because if this guy knows how to play, let's see. See how he attacks. Low effort. Yeah, so see here. So this is what he brings on offense. So if I was Enigma, to be completely honest with you, I would probably put FU fleets here. So I would go Leviathan, Executor, Profundity, and then I would put I would put Sith Fighter in the start as Sith Fighter against their Sith Fighter. So with the Leviathan, I would put Leviathan here with their R9 because they both have R9 Sith Assassins. Yeah, if this guy knows what to do and puts in Mark 6 Interceptor, then he's gonna win. But if he doesn't know about the Mark 6 Interceptor trick and he just goes Sith Fighter to Sith Fighter, or he tries to Chimera it with like an R higher relics, then he runs a good chance of losing, because he might be thinking like, okay, I'll Leviathan one, whatever. But that's what I would do. I would probably put the FU fleets here and leave it up to him to make the mistake. Hey, X-Zone. So that's what I would do with fleets. I would put the FU fleets down. So his defense, let's go here. So defense here. Because he goes Executor, Negotiator, Profundity. So you can split your Chimera, you can split your Executrix. So you can use Chimera here. You can use Executrix on the Profundity. And then if you want to, you can mirror the Negotiator. And that's how you can deal with that. So like, or you could even like maybe finalizer this if you really wanted to. But that's what I would do if I had this account. I would put the FU fleets down. Oh, nice. I got a, hold on, let me, I'm gonna share some pictures with you guys. Let's see, I'm gonna save all these. I just got the pictures from when I went on the MV22 today. So let me save all these images. Save. Ooh, that's not a very good one. One second. Sorry, I know this isn't super engaging, but I want to show you guys these pictures here. All right. One second. I guess I could do it next time too. Dun, dun, dun. Here, let me drop them over here onto the Discord so that you guys can see. They're good video or good images. It was pretty fun. What I did today. Alright. I dropped it on Discord. Okay, I'll show you guys real quick. So, flew on the MV22 this morning. So, there's me reading the warrant for her re-enlistment. Standing there, doing the little ceremony thing. Here's me. She's doing the oath of enlistment, her getting her re-enlistment paper. This is us sitting at the edge, where like the edge of the MV22, because they have the back open, so you while you're flying, and then just us chilling. So yeah, pretty fun, pretty cool stuff. I would say. So that's what I did today at work. For lunch, actually. This is what I did for my lunch. On lunch, I just flew on an MV22. Had a good time. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to it. Sorry, I just got the pictures right now, so I thought I would share it. Alright, so we decided fleets. We would go FU fleets, because if we do this, he's going to probably be able to clear it. 100%, because he's just gonna mirror this, and then he can Chimera that, and then he could like whatever this. So I would say if I was Enigma, I would probably put the FU fleets down and then just do off meta counters to counter his fleets. If you're comfortable with that, do that. Just know if you put this down, it's probably gonna get beat. If you're looking for like the best chance, I would probably go with FU fleets personally. If you're comfortable with those counters, like the Empire counter, splitting the Empire fleets to counter Executor and Profundity, and then the Negotiator you can just mirror. So, like he has the roster for it, so I would probably do that. You could also Malevolence the Profundity, so that's always an option. But whatever you're more comfortable to. But Chimera is a super reliable Executor counter. Yeah, so I would do that because he's, and then I would move the Sith Fighter into the starting 3. Mm. All right, let's look at his opponent and see if there's anything he struggles with on offense. This is what I do as well. So I would look at my opponent and I want to see, like, what did he struggle with? What made him say, like, hell to the no, no, no. All right, so he baned Queen Amidala, probably for funsies. Leia, Java. Does it? A little. All right, let's see here. So this guy doesn't play sometimes, so it's possible he just, like, doesn't play. He takes Queen Amidala on offense. So he struggles with Leia. Wow, he's Jabba to beat Leia in 3s. This has a really low win rate, to be completely honest. Timed out. That's good, because he has this on defense. What is this? This is a horrible Starkiller team. Bo-Katan Kryze. Alright, so there's not much he's going to be able to do on defense to, like, hold this guy off, but... just looking for opportunities. I would say the biggest opportunity is, like, fleets. Yeah, because you can see he takes Leviathan and Chimera, and you kind of have an opportunity here for Profundity. He may Malevolence the Profundity, but that's what I would do. Yeah, he probably uses the Profundity or the Malevolence to take out Profundities. But you got to give yourself options. And if you put Sith Fighter here, like, you're just giving yourself opportunities for him to mess up. Because even if he, like, Sith Fighters it, that can lose. This can lose to the Profundity. This is a pretty reliable counter for Executor, but still. If you really want to, you could keep this for, like, Leviathan Negotiator Profundity if you want to, and then you can take your Executor on offense. I don't know, or leave the Executor. I guess if you really want to, you can leave your fleets how it is, because then it gives him, yeah, I think that's fine too. So if because he has to do the Leviathan mirror, or he takes the Executor or the Chimera counter. If you keep your Chimera, or if you keep your Leviathan how it is, 100% he takes the Leviathan to beat it, because then, like, it's pretty much free. But if he takes the Chimera to counter it, if it's an R9 Sith Fighter, there's still a chance the Sith Fighter survives the initial shot, and then it runs a turn meter train and beats the Chimera. So he will try for the Leviathan, but if your Leviathan goes first and then your Sith Fighter goes first, then that runs the opportunity. And if he doesn't know about the Mark 6 counter, then yeah. So that's what yeah, to be fair, to be completely fair, I would be 100% comfortable with you leaving your fleets how it is too, and just clearing his stuff more efficiently. That would be fine as well. Let's look at Enigma's account. Only Kyber on the border of Kyber 1 to Kyber 2. This is why I say I'm not ready for Kyber 1. Because the border of Kyber 1 to Kyber 2 is insane. Like, completely different than what I'm facing in Kyber 2. So the only thing I would probably change, Enigma, is since he banes this normally, maybe I would put this on the back wall. So that he can bane. The only thing I don't like is, I want to look at that Datacron, to be completely honest, and see what it is. Let's see. Let's look at this Datacron. Nice, you have a stop grow. So the way that this is set up is it looks like it's an efficiency. Like he's just gonna have to go an efficiency win. But the good thing is, like, this is a pretty solid defense. I'm not a big fan of this Mon Mothma, to be completely honest. I don't know if you set that to be like garbage, and then the back is really yeah. Your back is super weak. It's super weak. I don't know if I like that. Let's look at how you play, Enigma. Let's look at how you play. Because if you're winning your fights like super efficiently. Because you're not turtling. It's kind of like an in between. Okay, 2064. 2019. 1977. So I would say, Enigma, the way you have your defenses set is completely fine. I would, if I could change one thing. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so because you can mirror this, you can take your Marauder. Yeah, so if I could change one thing, Enigma, I would put your Sith fighter in the start, and then would I? Because here's what I would do. I would probably put the triple attacker executor. Yeah, because here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of the executor versus profundity, and then profundity versus the executor, because against profundity you just have like an 80% chance. Or you have an 80% chance of winning, but you have a 20% chance of losing. So you can mirror, you can negotiator their negotiator. So what I would probably do is I would take your executor, I would put it on defense. So I would go executor with Sith fighter, triple attacker executor, Radis. I would change your Radis. So here, let me go here. But what I would do here, I would just change these two right here. So put in the comeuppance right there. I would maybe put in Han's Millennium Falcon here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Han's. Lando's Millennium Falcon right here. I don't think it's going to mess up with the first turn order comeuppance. So I would go comeuppance, resistance fighter, Hondo's Millennium Falcon right here. I would change this to Triple Attacker Executor. I would change this to have Sith Fighter in the start and have this here, and then I would probably put the Maul's ship in here. Yeah, that's what I would do. So I would that's how I would change your fleets. Your defenses, I would look and reevaluate your back wall, to be completely honest. I think your back wall is too cheap. Maybe it's fine for you, but I would reevaluate it. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not too sold on the shock clones here, but if this is what you want, like, that's fine as well. I like this. You go really cheap, and if you're just going for efficiency, that's fine as well. That's fine. So honestly, your defense is fine, and I would change up your ships. I would, personally. Like, you can take this on offense, you can mirror it. It's a really strong fleet. I would, in the future, I would up your Plo Koon's relics a little and make that your reliable executor counter. And then you have your Profundity, do the Profundity mirror match with TIE Bomber, and then you have a Chimera for Leviathan if you need it. But you can use, for that one, you're going to use Chimera to counter Executor. You're going to use the Profundity mirror, and then you'll use the Negotiator mirror with this starting, and then that should be an easy win for you. And that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would look at what your here's just advice, Enigma. I would say look at what you're not using, as far as, like, if you play through your matches. Hey Ren2G, how's it going? So I would look at what your matches and see what you're not using. So if you go through and you see, like, reliably you're not using a lot of, like, whatever you're not using reliably, I would start putting that on the back wall, because this back wall is way too cheap, in my opinion. Way too cheap. And it looks like your opponent's not attacking most, but if they break your back wall, this is like free, almost completely free. So I would consider reevaluating this and just seeing if there's something better that you can use, then use it. If not, then, you know, this is the best that you can do. But I would, looking at what's available here, I would change your fleets. I would go through and reevaluate your back wall. Your front walls are almost fine. I'm not a big fan of this. I would put this on the back wall and try to find another premium thing to put here, to be completely honest with you. You do have GG Stop, I think. So if you want to put that there, but that could beat Leia if you have a good one. So I don't know if you'd want to put that on defense. I think you can split these in threes. So here, let's look at that. Because I think we could find 2 Jedi teams here, and that would be better than this, to be completely honest with you. So let's look at... Well, how do you guys not do this? Because I make videos for you guys, and I tell you how to scout, and then what I'm doing right now is how I tell you guys to do it. So I don't know what you guys are doing for scouting. I'm assuming what I'm doing right now is what you guys do all the time, right? Right? All right, let's look at your Jedi Enigma. See what we got here. Because I do think maybe gas here. Because no, who's using gas, you know? Like, who's honestly using gas? So maybe like bet gas Kiadi Mundi, And then you can go Qui-Gon. Oh, there's 2 Qui-Gons. There's another one. Qui-Gon, Jedi Knight Anakin, someone else. Maybe Mace. So Qui-Gon, Anakin, Mace. Or you can go like Beck, Mace, GMY. That's a good one. Or if you want to get expensive with it, you can go like Beck, Gas. You have Ki-Adi-Mundi? You don't really have a Ki-Adi-Mundi. Yeah. You can still use this with because this doesn't get beat cheap. So you can go this. So Beck, Ahsoka, Gas. Here, let's look at his here, let's do this. Look how good it was. Shock. And then I think he had like Echo Tech. And then let's put the Datacrons. See what this is holding. This is a great idea for live stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I did think about it, and I was like, I think this is a good way to show like what people can do. You know what I mean? What people can do. And because this is 100% how I scout. So I hope other people can look and see. And then I even the theory crafting, you know, like how to split your roster, how to see what your opponent is weak against, like how to split your fleets, see what they use for fleets so that you can put the best defense possible to counter their fleets, and then you plan your fleets on what you can counter them, and then same thing, like you plan your offense based on their defense. Like Enigma goes pretty heavy on efficiency, so he has more than enough because he's not putting a lot on defense here. But there's a few things that I would like him to change, like that Mon Mothma, because that's just going to get beat by Wampa. And I feel like where he is in the game, he should box out at least Wampa. At least on the front walls. I think it's way too cheap to give him a free win. I don't hate, to be completely honest, I don't hate Qui-Gon, Jedi Knight Anakin, Ki-Adi-Mundi. I wish it was like relics for a Datacron, but he doesn't have to. So if I had this, what would I do? Yeah, maybe you can go Qui-Gon, but you can take Mace on offense. He's really good. He does a lot. Like you can Malgus with Mace. Well, first let's see how this is doing. Let's view battles here. What's beating this? Does Wampa beat it? No. What beats it? Afra beats it. Dash Han Chewie beats it. Sidious beats it. Gas beats it. Star Killer. Gas. This. This is gonna be Treya. Malgus. Yeah, this gets beats pretty cheap. I don't like this defense, to be completely honest with you. So I would change it. Hey Dink Ideals, how's it going? So I would do this. I would split up your Qui-Gon team with the Keller and Beck team. Whatever, if you want to go expensive, you could put Skywalker in here with Beck. If you don't want to go expensive, you could like put 2 different teams in there. But I would split up your Qui-Gon Beck. At least you can leave this team, right? Like you can leave here, where is it? So you can leave this shock team is fine, but you need to get rid of this team. No, where's it at? You need to get rid of this team. Like you can put Mon Mothma on the back here. So take out whatever, this resistance squad or something. Take out this resistance squad, put in Mon Mothma, and then split your Beck and your Qui-Gon. So if you want, you can go Ki-Adi-Mundi here or something. If you don't want to put another expensive Jedi, so that's fine. It doesn't need a Datacron. If you have a Datacron, a good one, I would prefer you to have a 3rd Jedi in here. You just like a tank or something if you can afford it. Even cam, you have like an R5 cam, or not R5 cam, like something like it, whatever way you want to split it. I would just take a look at what your, because I don't know what your specific counters are, and how you split Jedi, because it's very different. So I don't want to. If you want to take gas on offense, that's absolutely fine. Does he have ability block 1? He has a Datacron on here. It's only a level 3, so he doesn't have an ability block. So Kyle brings up a good point. If you want to put ability block here, so if you have a level 6 ability block 1, then you can. Is it Rebels? Is there a Rebels Cron right now? Could you get one of these reviews? So the way you have to submit for it, Jar Jar, is you have to go to my Discord. Oh, the Jedi one, yeah. So get a Jedi level 6 ability block for this one. So if you can get the level 6 Jedi ability block, then it counters Wampa, is what he says. So I would still put this on the back wall though. So put this on the back wall, split your Ki-Adi-Mundi and Qui-Gon, because essentially, and here's the deal, right? So this team is just going to get overkilled. Like it's just going to get overkilled, but you might as well you can still create like 2 strong teams. And they're both, especially in 3s. In 5s, if you want to create 1 super team, then that's fine. Create 1 super team. In 3s, like don't create 1 Qui-Gon team, 1 Beck team. So that's what I would say. Like change up your fleets. Change up this, put Mon Mothma on the back, take out that resistance, put a level 6 Jedi ability block on Mon Mothma, and then this is perfectly fine. And that's my recommendations from this. So that's it for Enigma. Hopefully. Let's see. Since he wasn't here, well, let me see if I can bookmark it. 134. And okay, cool. Hey Kenna, how's it going? So if you guys want one of these reviews, you have to submit in here. So I have so this is a brand new thing, just starting. This is my first stream where I'm doing scout reviews. So I scout for you, for your GAC. I give my recommendation, and these are just recommendations. A lot of times so far, it looks like you guys are doing a great job. I just have like little tweaks here or there for what you're doing so far, because it seems like these last 2 reviews I've done, they have a good plan, and the overall arching plan of what they're doing is just fine. It's just like tiny little things that they could probably do better. So for you, but you have to submit here. I do have a pinned on what I want here. and then you put all your information. If you don't give me all your information of what I'm looking for, I can't really help you. So yeah. But yeah, but in here, scout reviews, I pretty much scout your GAC for you. I give you my recommendations. You can take it, you can leave it. And then it's random because of how long it takes. And the fact that I don't do these on weekends is I have limited times. So every time I do one of these streams, I'll probably let you know a day ahead of time. So watch my notifications, and I'll tell you guys like, hey, I'm doing scout reviews tomorrow. Submit your scout reviews in here, and then it's random. So I have a bot in here, and the bot chooses who does it or who gets the review. So right now there's not a lot of people. This is the first one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 people submitted so far for these. I've done 2 of them, and then I'll see how much time. So I'm going through them pretty quickly, to be completely honest. So I may have time for like, I don't know, maybe 2 more. So go ahead and put in your request here. After today, I delete the request because it's no longer like the Grand Arena is going to happen. So I'm not going to be able to in here in my Discord. So for 1, 2, 3, 4 scout reviews. So yeah. So in the future, if you guys want to, you can absolutely like submit in here. Perfectly fine. And then I'll scout your GAC. So what do you guys think of it so far though, before we start jumping into the next one? Normal reviews. So I'll say this, like, do you guys prefer this? Do you like this? Do you not like this? What's your guys' impression? So I've done 2 so far. I've done a Chromium one and I've done a Kyber one. Is this beneficial to you? Do you like it? Do you like this more than roster reviews? Do you want to see, because I could only do this like maybe once a week or so. What do you guys think? What are your impressions? Because I have seen a lot of people just ask for roster reviews while I'm doing these. So this is super interesting. You like it? Utility? I don't know, dude. Maybe if he doesn't attack, you can submit for a GAC. Like you can submit. It helped you out, honestly. So I like it because a lot of time my advice. So because I like to say a good part of my success in Grand Arena, yeah, part of it is planning. But I would say what really separates me from most people is my planning and my execution for Grand Arena. A lot of times these accounts are better than mine. Like the accounts are just legitimately better than mine. And my farming philosophy, my mods, my ships only give me an opportunity. And what allows me to take advantage of that opportunity is what I'm doing right here, like what I'm showing you. But this is, it's like, it's all part of the puzzle, right? So my farming philosophy, mods, ships, having assault battles, farming the right GLs first, and then scouting, making a solid plan, and then execution. So execution, you just have to watch my Grand Arena, and that's how I show you that. I can't like, I'm 100% not gonna like have people log in and me walk them through their Grand Arena. But this is another step that I feel isn't really captured anywhere, is how are you planning for Grand Arena? Yeah, so I did want to include this in my planning. So far I like it. So far I personally like it, but I'm just curious because a lot of people are coming on here and they're just like, I want a roster review, man. Like, Can you just like review my roster? Can you just be normal for once, Captain? Can you just be a normal guy? You know, I'm getting a lot of like those like, can you just be normal, dude? Like, just tell me to farm Java and roast me a little. Like, geez, that's what I come here for. I don't come here to hear you talk about what other people need to do in GAC. But, you know, I feel like this is something that no one's doing because I just invented it. So I like that it's like uniquely me. Take time. I don't know. It's just something I like. I like to do something, and I want to have varying content. I don't want to just sit here and tell people to farm Java all the time. And honestly, this is a good mental workout for me. Like, it really is. I'm glad I took like a nap, because having to go through, learn a whole new roster, learn an opponent's roster, see what your strengths are, what his weaknesses are, how I can capitalize on both of those at the same time, and then apply it. Pretty difficult to do on the fly, but I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. It's like a mental workout for me. It's like a puzzle. I don't like puzzles, but I know all these pieces, so it's not that hard for me, to be honest. But it's a nice little mental workout for me to go through and do all this for you guys. So as long as you guys enjoy it, and as long as you guys are enjoying it, then I'll continue doing it. But I'll probably, maybe, because 100% I can't do it on so I speak in Japan time, not in, no, because for me GACs are Thursdays, Saturdays, Mondays. So for you, I think it's what, like Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays is your normal GAC schedule, right? Like when you think of GAC, you're like, hey, it's Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Yes. So I can't do Fridays, because the day before that is my Friday, and I don't stream. So yeah, I'm happy you're here, Mount Goat. So I can't do those like the Friday ones, but I don't have anything planned on the day before, like today, the day of the week. For me, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Oh, I guess it's Wednesday. So Wednesdays, I don't have anything planned. And then, hey, thanks for subscribing, Tyler. So I don't have anything planned on Wednesdays. And then for the Thursday ones, and then yeah. So 2 days a week I can do it. Maybe Saturdays, Fridays. No, not that one. So Mondays and Wednesdays I could probably do it. Yeah. Mondays, yeah. So Tuesday, yep. So Tuesday. Yeah, I will say this. I will say this. I don't do timers. I don't. And I can promise you that I probably will never do timers, to be completely honest with you. I just don't like the concept of it. So you have to, did you submit the welcome? So here, you have to go here, Jar Jar. So you have to go to this chat right here on welcome. So you should have like a welcome one, and then you have to click here. Let me hide my face. You have to click on one of these frogs. So if you don't click on one of these frogs, then you don't get access to like the full server. So if you go to the welcome and then click on the frogs, it's just agreeing to the rules. So if you go, you agree to the rules, you'll get a full access, and then you can type in here. But if you did this and you can't see it, you have to go here to channels and roles, and then you go to browse channels, and you make sure you follow all my channels. like captain's roster reviews, you have to follow this category. So if this is not clicked, you go here, you're not going to be able to see all my space because I just created this channel. You may not be able to view it, so you have to go there. So that may be it. You just have to like follow the category here in channels. And while you're at here, go ahead and click on this little, it looks like a wand, right? It looks like some Harry Potter thing, like a little wand right there. The first time I saw it, I was like, why'd they put a wand as my symbol? But I think it's a lightsaber. I was 100%. I was like, this is a little wand right there. But this is my notification, so go ahead and click on that. And then go over here. Make sure you're following all my channels. Make sure you go to welcome, you hit the frog. And then you should be able to go over here and submit them. Yeah, I know what it is, but I 100% thought it was like a Harry Potter wand. Which do I have one? No, I don't have one of those. I have a lightsaber. It's right there. That's my lightsaber. Right there. But do I have? I think I have Dooku's. Let me see. Put it back. Yep, Dooku's a lightsaber. Dooku, you are. Yeah, so I guess I'm a Sith, right? All right, so let's go ahead and jump on the next one. See what we can do. I should see what my guild wants. They're like messaging like crazy. All right, I'll be able to just. This should be fine. Let's see. 7 fleets. Come here, push through. No, I'm fine. Mr. Man. I'm not Mr. Man. I'm Captain Amazing. You will address me by my rank and title, Sopper, when you're within my company. All right. So let's go here. Let's see who the next one is. Slash random message channel. Do that. Who's the next person? So the next person to get a review is X Zone 5. X Zone 5 is the next review. I like these randoms. What do you guys think about the randoms? I personally like it. I want a wheel. I should get a wheel, but I feel like the wheel is overdone. Everyone has a wheel. All right, X Zone, let's see what you have to say. Let's do this. I should probably like take that off screen just in case someone tries to like rickroll me. You know what I mean? All right, so close these out. I think Enigma does have a good chance of winning this though, to be honest. His opponent looks like he doesn't. You're trying tier 3? Tier 3 is hard. Hey, DIGGER. How are you doing? All right, 10.4 million. I totally forgot X Zone is like a massive account. I don't know why. All right. Let's see what you got. Well, first, let's see your collection, I guess. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right, so all the GLs, gas, R9 Star Killer, R9 Mara Jade. That has to be for a platoon, right? X Zone, are you here? He called me Captain Awesome in his last mod video, latest. What do you mean? I haven't seen that one. He referenced me as Captain Awesome. I should hit him up in the because he has a chat for content creators, so I should hit him up in my chat and be like, hey dude, heard you called me Captain Awesome. What did he say about, or why did he reference me in his mod video? Anyone seen Chuck? No, I didn't watch Chuck. I didn't think it was very entertaining. Oh man, X Zone, you gotta R9 this JML. R9 your JML. So X Zone talked 50 some minutes ago. Right. How do you not? Where's X Zone? X Zone. Here, now I gotta like bookmark this. X Zone. Farm Java, dude. I know this isn't a roster review, but here I'm like farm Java. Scout review starts. Let's say 51. Sure. All right, let's jump into this. So he's in Khyber. Le Khyber. Are you in my Discord, Digger? If you are, I guess I could just find it. I'll just look at Nucha's videos. Yeah, but R9 JML, get Java. Alright, let's look at his opponent. 11 million GP. Let's see what X Zone had to say about his. Alright. The north, the south, back is trash. Top 6 teams. Ray Holdocon, Rex Cracks. I don't like how he says this. Pop Mahler, Jade, Star Killer. Qui-Gon? What do you put with your Qui-Gon? I guess I gotta scout. So I'll say this in the future. If you guys submit, please write out your whole teams if you can. Like it makes it easier to visualize, or take pictures. Pictures is great, like what Enigma did. Maybe I'll say that, like pictures of your defense, because this is like I don't know if you're using Datacrons. I guess I just have to like look at your stuff. But this is the least amount of info I've had out of anyone. Makes it a little harder. All right, Kieran, Let's see what he does. Banes. Didius. Lawampa got slapped. Okay, so he tries this normally. Lost. I think a big part is he has a really crappy Quran. Maybe bad modding, I don't know. Yeah, low. So this is good. So if he can try to recreate this, he may have to put Leia on defense. Does he put Leia on defense? Because if he puts Rey Holdocron, he's just gonna bane it. Captain Awesome. That's great. Well, at least I sort of got a shout out. I sort of did. You can Griffin if you want to. You don't have to. Like if you can just let me know. Like if there's like DR, I can kind of infer. But I would like to know, like, is he going, well, I guess he's going Rex correct. So I know what's with Gas here. I just don't know what's with Qui-Gon is the big thing. Because does he use like Caloran back? Is he using just Anakin? Is it an Anakin and a weak Qui-Gon or Ki-Adi-Mundi? You know, I don't know. But I'll look at his stuff. I do like the Revacron. I'm playing around with the idea of putting Leia on defense here. Playing around with it. Because if you force him to use Darth Bane there, then he may not have enough. Not your offensive teams. Is this you, Griffin? No, it's not you, Griffin. You're X-Zone. Not of your offensive teams, no. This is his opponent. I'm looking at his opponent right now. Alright, so his opponent doesn't attack all that much, to be completely honest. And when he did, his opponent's not a good attacker. So I'm thinking maybe putting Leia on defense. Let's see. So he goes Leia on defense. Lord Vader. Lord Vader shouldn't be a problem. Malgus shouldn't be a problem. Afra's easy. Ben. Phoenix. So far, like, this should be pretty easy. This should be easy. You just have, like, garbage. Yeah, so this guy puts, like, pretty much garbage on defense. So, 100% I would take out. Here, let's see. What's he have here? Gas, Lord Vader, JMK, Padme, DR, Qui-Gon. Maybe take out Darth Revan. Take out Darth Revan. Put in Leia, I would say, on the south wall. Pretty expensive, though. Pretty expensive. Maybe he... Let's see. Because you have Lord Vader, JMK, Reva. Wait, before we go on, let's see your offense first. I'm just spitballing ideas right now. But it looks like your opponent doesn't play that much. And I think you can box him out. Here's a good one. Yeah, see, if you don't put Leia here, he's just gonna Darth Bane Rey, and then from there kind of like falls apart. Alright, here's his full defense. So we got Leia. Here, let me do this. I need for this one, I'm gonna have to go like a little more. Let's go WordPad. All right, so Leia, Lord Vader, Zori, Malgus, Afro, Rey, so this guy's a turtle. The Jabba, Rex, Ewoks, Hondo. I'm not gonna make a plan for how he's gonna beat this trash. Like, he can just beat it. You know what I mean? Qui-Gon. Like Newt. I'm not gonna give you a plan on beating Newt. Or Grand Inquisitor. I guess he can. 5-0 dash. RT. Leviathan. Executor. Malevolence. He didn't even, I don't think he even told me what his fleets are on defense. Yeah, he didn't even tell me his fleets. Isn't that kind of garbage? You know what I mean? Like, you can't even tell me what fleets you put on defense. Alright, so for this one, Wampa, obviously. Qui-Gon. We'll see. Pretty disappointed. Alright, so not an incredibly tough defense, to be honest, looking at it. Because you could always, like, JML Lord Vader, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what he normally does. But I know what he's like. I don't want to give him counters until I see what he does for his counters. So let's see what he does. So he usually does SOKR Java. So let's see SOKR. So a bit expensive considering what he has, but let's go with it for now. So Leia, he should probably Bane that. Rey. What does he do for Rey then? So he Leia's Lord Vader. It's really expensive. It's like super not efficient. Especially this one. That could have been bounty huntered. Alright, so he Bane's Rey. That's fair. So if you can't message in the chat, you have to go to welcome. I hate how they do this, but you have to go to welcome here and you have to request and you have to click one of these frogs. So click a frog in the welcome channel and then you'll be able to post here. So if you haven't clicked the welcome channel, then you can't request. But if you go to welcome, you click a frog, either frog, and then you'll be able to post into the entire Discord. Pick a frog, any frog. All right, so this dude kind of turtles. Yeah, no problem. So teams here that may be an issue. Malgus, what do you have in your account? Calcastus? What do you mean? So you can post an Egnard stuff without clicking welcome, but Egnards you can click if you don't click welcome, is what you're saying? I'll talk to here. One second. Here, let me ask my dude. All right, so so you have Riva. You don't have Jabba. All right, so Lord Vader. I don't like Leia. JML, Lord Vader, maybe Leia. I'm gonna say Bane. What an interesting puzzle. I think you may have to take more on offense, to be completely honest. Cause like if he took third sister, but that's like a premium defense. It's a premium defense. I don't know what beats it, other than like very few things, because that's a really, really strong defense here. But the problem is he doesn't have enough here. Yeah, Bo-Katan can beat it. Z has a shot. Dear Malachus can beat it. Jabba. But Jabba, Bane. But on offense, Alright, so honestly, alright, so let's look and see. So he takes Lord Vader on offense. No, he puts Lord Vader on defense, Rey on defense, JMK on defense. So it leaves these four. His top four. He has to Bane Rey, SLKR Jabba. How reliable is the mirror for Leia? Mirror? Leia? That seems pretty crap. Seems pretty crap, right? I think if he puts Leia on defense and takes Reva on offense, Reva might be able to be more reliable against Leia. Let's see. It's because I think if he switches those, because I don't know if the Leia is reliable. Anyone have? Well, here we'll look here and see. At least in 5, I absolutely like clap Leia's cheeks with Inquisitors. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, Bane. So maybe Leia against Rey. Oh, you know what? Does he have Seer Malicos? Seer Malicos. You don't have Malicos. What's up with your unaligned Force users, dude? What is up with your unaligned Force users? No Malicos. Yeah, so the mirror is okay. Bane beats this really easy. Maybe SOKR. I think you can lay a Jabba, right? You should be able to lay a Jabba. Oh, here, let's... What beats this? What claps this dude's cheeks right now? It's about the same. It's about the same. All right, so here's the puzzle piece. Here's the puzzle. Because Rey, I think Rey needs to be baned, right? He just doesn't have a reliable. We SOKR Jabba. Leia, I'll leave it up to you. Like, maybe mirror. Look at the Inquisitors. Check it out. %. That's what I thought. So I would like I said, I would change out. I would put Riva. I would take Riva on offense and switch with Leia. So I would Riva this. I think you have Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, Zori. The rest of these are pretty easy. I'm not gonna make a just make sure you have enough for these. Zori, if you want to take Starkiller, you can take Starkiller. There's a bunch that beat Zori, to be honest. Night Sisters, whatever you want. So the rest of these are pretty easy. But this is what I would do. I would switch your Leia and Riva, so that I would put Leia on defense, take Riva on offense, use Riva against Leia, JML the Lord Vader, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis Malgus. Or you could also just see Malgus, I guess. Or you could see this. Whatever you want. Like, see Malgus. The rest are pretty easy. Bane, Rey, SOKR, Jabba. And then the rest, you know, Treya, Wampa or something. I don't know. This is all crap. So you could figure this out. And then Leviathan, Executor, Malevolence. You didn't really show me your fleets. Let's see if I can find out what you do on fleets. Oops. Sidious-Kron? They might. Yeah, they have Sidious-Kron. Yeah, so you can Sidious-Kron, Malgus, whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you how to beat it. Like, you can see Zori, or you can Malgus, or you could even Sidious Zori, you know. But like I would, the only thing I would change here, the only thing is I would, yeah, you can see this Sidious Zori or something. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Maybe you do need help with your craft teams, but I think you don't even play fleets. Yeah, I don't think you play fleets. And that's a huge problem. So, triple attacker. Always triple attacker. Change your defense, put triple attacker. Oh my god. What is this? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? So, for the Executor, change this. So, Razor Crest, Xanadu Blood, IG 2000 in the starting, but Houndstooth and Slave 1 in the reinforcement. So, change your Executor. You should have Plo Koon in here. Put Plo Koon in here. Take out Clone Sergeant. Put Plo Koon in here. Take out the even. Is this yours? Yeah, it's yours. What is this defense, dude? What is this defense? Alright, so yeah, Outrider, Rebel, Millennium Falcon is fine, and then Phantom and Ghost. I would still put in yeah, just at least Phantom and Ghost. At least. Like, take out Ebonhawk. What is Ebonhawk doing in here? Yeah, take this out. So take out Ebonhawk. Put in triple attacker. Oh, okay, this is okay, that makes sense. Put in triple attacker. TIE bomber. Yeah, triple attacker here. And put in Plo Koon here. What is your ships? You need to play your ships, X-Zone. Play your ships. You don't have Leviathan. You have a... So, to be completely honest, if I only had like these two fleets and I was where you were, I would take Executor, Profundity, and Chimera on offense. And with those three, you can beat the three hardest fleets in the game. I would look at their defense to see which ones they're putting down on defense. So let's see, what do they put down here? So Malevolence, Executor, Leviathan. All right, so I would take Chimera. I would take Profundity, I guess. And then Negotiator here. So for this match, I would take Chimera, Profundity, Negotiator, and then I would put triple attacker, Executor, Radis. What else would I put on defense? Triple attacker, Radis, Malevolence. So Malevolence, triple attacker, Executor, Radis on defense. And then on offense, I would take your Executor, Profundity for the Executor. For there, I would take the Chimera for the Leviathan. I would take the Profundity for their Executor, and then I would take your Negotiator for the Malevolence. Yeah. So that's what I would do. That's my recommendations. X-Zone. Man, that one was hard. Attack. Change your defense. Like, do better. Farm Jabba. I guess. So many things. X-Zone. I'm a little disappointed in you, X-Zone. Alright, so yeah, but this is what I would recommend. Big TLDR, X-Zone. Change out your Leia and your Reva on defense. Because I did want to put Leia on defense, and I did want to take Reva on offense for the Leia. I think it's a better counter overall. You're gonna have to JML Lord Vader, so you know, deal with it. C Zori, Jedi Knight, Kelkestis, Malgus, whatever you want on there. Afra is pretty easy. Bane, Rey, SOKR, Jabba. The rest are pretty crap. Just try to go on swgoh.gg, look at counters, try to do it as efficiently as possible. Yeah, and then Chimera, Profundity, and then Negotiator, their Malevolence. So that's what I would recommend. All right. So what do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of this? You guys like it? It's fun. Honestly, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. I would say the hardest part about this, the hardest part for me, is like I build my account a certain way, and I have like, and I built counters for certain things, and I kind of like have a plan on whatever is put on defense, like how I would counter it. But I have to like play towards other people's strengths of what they're used to and the counters they are. So, but I really enjoyed this. So I hope you guys learned something here on how I counter this stuff, how I scout, how I honestly scout from offense to defense first. So I look at their offense, I see what they put on defense. I look at their defense, or I look at their offense, I see what they struggle with, and then I try to like build my offense that I can full clear them first, and then I go and I try to build as strong as a defense with what I have left, with what I don't need to full clear them. This guy likes to have a like not a paper defense, kind of like he's more of a ground guy, so he has a good defense, but the opponent struggles with Leia. So he has to Bane Leia, and that means he has to find an answer for Rey without Bane, and that would struggle. So either he's going to struggle with Leia or he's going to struggle with Rey, and that's the plan. And Reva's really good, but Reva gets beat cheap by some things. Leia does not, Rey does not. So that's why I went Leia defense, Reva offense, because Reva absolutely slaps Leia right now. Like you just go all in on Leia. Like you no mercy, come out, torture Leia, and then you go all in on her. So yeah, so that's fun. That's fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Does anyone have any questions for me or anything before we cut this out? Move on with our lives, the days of our lives. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm definitely gonna do it in the future again. I really am, because I had a lot of fun doing this. It's fun. I do. I like seeing what you guys have to deal with as well. Because I'm in my own little box, right? Like I have my account. I built my account my way, and I like to see your guys' way of doing things too, of how you do things or what your account has to offer. So it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Pretty excited about the here. Let me bring up my free-to-play account. Yeah, I did. So I'm not gonna, here, let me bring it up right now. Alright, you heading out, Mountain Gut? I still have a little bit of time left. A little bit. I'm not like fully closing out. I'm finished with my reviews. Yeah, I'm doing my free-to-play alt. So I have finished my I finished my reviews, because I think by the time I would finish the next one, it would cut out. Events. What events do we have to do? Alright, Secrets of Shadows. I do have to finish my Marin a little more. Assault Battle. I did it. Or I just simmed it. This is my last one. My last one that I don't have at Challenge Tier 3. Once I get my Marin up and running, at least to Gear 12, I'll be able to finish it to... Did you guys see my Assault Battle video? Did you guys watch that one? I personally, I thought that one was pretty good. I liked it. Personally. Alright, so let's finish with, we're finished with this one. Let's go to the free-to-play real quick. So I struggle with doing stuff on that free-to-play with the amount of time I have. Man. I don't know why it's like so buggy. No idea why. Not perfect, but... Oh. Nice. Alright. So collect all these. And I'll tell you what takes forever is the galactic challenges. I don't know what they're gonna do. If they're going to lower the... I am excited for this new free-to-play change. So I'm only 48, and I haven't been playing all that serious. I log in maybe once or twice in the... Like, I log in the morning, I use my energy, and then I come in at night, and I use my energy again. And I try to play as much as I can. So what I've been building so far has been Phoenix and Imperial Troopers, with a little bit of Kylo Ren, because I'm building his ships. So... That's what I've been working on. Just Iden Versio lead. It's not like a true Iden team. She just has a better lead until Veer's Troopers gets his lead. Oh, she doesn't even have her lead yet. See if I can get that real quick. That's hilarious. Did I get none of these? Really? Okay. So I'll use her lead, just because it's better than Veer's. I do have to save some of this stuff for Krex, but yeah. So I'll use Iden lead for Imperial Troopers. Over here, so these 5 so far. As I get some more like Stark shards, because I get them pretty quickly, I'll replace Snow Trooper with Stark. So I'll go like Iden, Moff, Dark Trooper, Range, Stark. And then once Veers is like up and running, then I'll have the full team, like Moff, Dark, Range, Veers. So, and I'm just like slowly farming these guys, and then once I get access to Piet, I'll put Piet in there. I thought about changing too, but since I started like 10 days ago, I decided not to. But I don't think there's any reason to restart, only because if you hit 85, it's better to be 85. To be completely honest with you, like, and if you didn't and you're not 85, then they're gonna give you what you would have had before, right? So there's no real point to doing it again. In my opinion, I would say. Tomorrow I should unlock Rex. So not being accelerated was really annoying for this dude. So yeah, and what takes forever, like just absolutely forever, is the what do you call it? The Galactic War. Galactic War takes absolutely forever. Like going here. I need 6 characters at 6,000 GP. 12 characters? Yeah, I'll try, dude. Like I only have like 40,000 GP. So I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'll get them up and running. But, you know, I'm only level 40 whatever, and it's hard to get these characters GP. Like, I only have 2,000 right now, you know? So, I'll get them up and running as soon as I can. As soon as I can. A Holdocron? With what? With Ray? Yeah, Galactic War, good times. Yeah, it takes forever. Probably. So the thing with threes is Starkiller is unreliable in 3s. So you can still lose. Like you can go in and just lose the game. Unopened bronziums? Are you talking about these? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the time. If I was gonna open up bronziums, I would open them up on my main. To be completely honest. Yeah. I don't think you understand the concept of like me just saying I haven't been playing this account all that much. Like super casual, like ridiculously casual. I'm not gonna be super sweaty with this account. I really am not. So I'll play it at the pace that I play it at. But I just can't like be super sweaty with 2 accounts. I can't. It's too much. Too much. So I just farm a lot of shards, to be honest. What I mostly do with my energy. Yeah, you can't look at this account and be like, because I do everything with my main, of course. But this is an alt. Well, I don't make alts because I think alts are fun. I'm making this alt so I can understand what the free-to-play player is like. Also what the new player experience is like. So I just don't know. I really don't know. And I can't like talk to new players and give new players advice if I haven't played this experience in a really long time. So that's why I did this, is so that I can play through this experience and then I can learn from it. And then if I learn from it, I can give advice on it. So that's why I'm doing it, is so that I can, not because I want to or this is fun, is because I'm trying to get more knowledge and experience on this type of on this gameplay, so that I can give advice to players. I do have to do these events before they close. Because they're gonna, no capital ship. Yeah, because they're gonna close these out pretty soon. So I want to get, hey Alf, how's it going? Who do I want to give the turn to? You. Jack up everyone's turn meter. Love retribution. Taunt. Do that. Dab on them. Cool. Do that again, why not? End your life. Alright, do this. Give you back your turn. Let's do this. Oh, man. Do that. Juice up my turn meter. There you go. So yeah, I'm not like this whole process has been horrible. I don't know how else to say it. That this entire process of the new player experience, not fun. I 100% agree with them totally revamping it, because it's horrible. There's no positives to this experience whatsoever. Like, you don't even learn a lot, right? So it's not like you go through, you play for a few months, it's this safe space, and then you come out the end and you're, yeah, no problem, X-Zone. I did, your review is, let's see, what time is it? That's the captain. Okay. Did you... Okay, you did it. You thumbs up, so you know where it's at. I figured. 2 months. That's 2 months too long. 2 months too long. Yeah, so it's just learning the game is why I'm doing it. It's so I can learn, because I know early game, I know mid game. I know like mid game well, I know late game well. I kind of understand end game. But the early game, new game, tutorial phase, early game is a really big struggle for me. Yeah. It's hard. The struggle out here, right? I don't want to put in more investment into my Imperial Troopers until I get Rex up and running. Farm some gear. Why not? Don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. Okay. Aiden is great. He's a really good character, even early game. And her nodes comes with the ship, so that's really good too. So it is hard. It's hard to play multiple accounts. So I think the hardest part is I'm just not gonna switch on my phone. Like I'm not gonna go log in, log out of my main, log into my main. I wish there was like some button here where I could like switch accounts. Have you guys played like Clash of Clans or something like that? So if you guys play Clash of Clans, they have alts, and you can easily like seamlessly go through and I'm gonna request this. You can go through and just change alts on the fly. So you can just like I would go here and I would like change my account, and then I would like switch in between accounts, and it's like super easy, really flawless. So I wish they had that so that we can play alternate accounts a little easier on our phones and stuff, because it's really annoying having to go in, log out of my like Apple ID, log into this one, and then trying to do everything. So I don't like it. Yeah, did you watch your review, X-Zone? So the team I use here, and this is why I want to finish Krex, is Phoenix is my main. So I can't wait till I get Krex. I'm gonna absolutely murder these guys once I get him. Kind of hits hard. She's so weak. Okay. Yeah, I think I gave you a good plan. You really do need to fix your fleets. Like your fleets are not good. You need more health. Yeah, I'm trying, Baroness. I don't know if you played the early game. I don't have mods. I have as much gear equipped on them as I can. Yeah, they are. For the new experience, I don't know what level, because they just said like, hey, we're going to give this to you. We don't know what level they're going to give us the stuff. Either way, tomorrow I'll have Krex. whether they give it to me early or not. I'm not willing to wait. Okay. Alright. Once it's pretty much done, there's nothing to worry about here. But yeah, you definitely need to fix your. I would go watch that review X Zone, and then if I'm still here by the time you finish, then you can ask me questions. But I really don't like how you did your fleets. There are some changes I would make to your plan of what you have set on defense, and you need to start playing your fleets. It's my biggest thing. Bad batch? I would have to farm all the bad batch. Yeah. Are you talking about in this? I don't have access to fleets yet, Mountain Goat. Don't have access to fleets yet. One day. One day soon. Yeah, I had them originally, because I had an alternate account, but I remade it when I started this series because I just wanted to start again from the free to play, and I felt like it was pretty disingenuous for me to have an idea of like just use Bad Batch, but Bad Batch isn't, because the point isn't for me, because this account isn't for efficiency whatsoever, like not, and that's why I'm playing it casually. Yeah, so that's why I'm playing it casually, is because I can't play like two. I'll scout for you. Not right now, random. So the way it works is, normally not normally, but like that's the point. You can submit here for scouting, and then I would choose randomly which ones to do. So you can submit here. Unfortunately, like I did finish scouting X Zone. Delete this message. So I did finish. So when I finish this stream, I'm gonna clear all these out, so you don't have to submit them because I'm just gonna delete it anyways. But in the future, if you join my Discord, I'll post here in Captain's notifications on when I'm going to be scouting, and then that way you guys have time to submit it. You guys don't even have to be here when I scout. I'll bookmark it for you guys, and then yeah, and then you can do it. But this is something I'll do. I'm going to try to do it at least once a week. Probably not next week or the week after, because I have a business trip I'll be on. So I'm not going to be able to do a lot of live streaming. I have a lot of pre-made videos that I'll be releasing over the next few weeks. But yeah, so here you'll just submit it in for scout review. I'll scout your opponent. I'll look at your stuff. I'll give you my best recommendations on like, hey, this is how you can counter their defense, and this is what I recommend you put on defense or on your defense. And then I would give you probably kind of like almost like a GAC review, pointers on what I think of what you're doing in GAC as well. So, and that's what that's what it's for. So obviously not right now because I just finished, but in the future, more than welcome to submit for them, and then we'll do that. Sorry, you showed up a little late. I'm 3 hours into the stream on a so you know, I'm doing my best over here, but sometimes it is just that way. All right. So this is what I like about Phoenix. Once I take out the threats, I can just like throw them on auto and they'll play it fine. Yeah. But I think it's a fun idea. Doing your guys' scouting for you. Fun idea. I understand why no one's done it. And it's because it seems horrible. Like, it really does. It seems like pretty daunting. What do I want to do here? Jeez. Hondo or Gideon? The good thing about Galactic War. I don't know if you know this. So here's a fun fact about Galactic War. So when you play a game mode, it's like random, right? So if you play it, it'll be different every time. With Galactic War, if you play it exactly the same, like you click the same buttons in the same order, the game is going to play exactly the same way. So it's like, there's no variation. So if you play it one way, and let's say I go into Moff Gideon here, I go all in on Moff, and then Hondo claps my cheeks, and I'm like, okay, that didn't work. So reset, come back. If I try, okay, let me try the same thing over, the same exact thing's gonna happen. There's no variation of or RNG into it after you've already played it through and you clicked like what you would do. So I would have to change something to maybe win. So that's what's nice about Galactic War in this team, is you can just go in and be like, okay, well, I'll just like go all in on Hondo this time and see how it goes. Or I'll like change it up, change something to give me some variation. You don't scout? Scouting is good for the soul. You ransomed. That's rude. He's not as strong. Alright, cool. So, yeah. I don't know. I like this. And maybe if I do this more often, because I do make scouting videos, and I feel like they don't do that well. So I don't know if people just aren't interested in scouting, because I'm like, man, that was a great video about my scouting, and then it doesn't do well. And I'm like, aw, that sucks. So maybe if I do enough of these, like, people will start, man, this is such a... Sometimes these Galactic Wars are really difficult for what I have. I really do need Crex. Like, that'll make it a lot easier. Alright, so for this I have to go all in on Dark Trooper, because if I don't, he'll clap my la cheeks. Okay, cool. Alright, this should be fine. Let's kill you first to get that stuff off. Alright. Stagger you. Cut off you. You're pleasantly... You always have a shot. Always have a shot. It doesn't take that long to scout, to be completely honest. The longest part here with my scouting is I have no idea what your account is. So like, you usually have like a baseline of what you're used to, your counters. I don't have that for you. Like, I just have no idea what you normally do. So that's the hard part, is I just don't know what your account, or like what's going on with your account. I didn't get any counters there. That sucks. Oh, that's good. What a jerk. No, I got it. See, and if I play that exactly the same way, the same thing would happen. So I have to change what I did. so it doesn't happen. I know you guys don't care, right? But if you guys make an alt, just so you know. Per account. How many accounts do you have, dude? That's insane. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. You set a trap for them? A thirst trap? 8 accounts. Dude, you're smoking la crack with 8 accounts. That is nuts. What is that? What is that? 6 mil accounts. 6 mil. It's just random. It's just that if people buy Lightspeed bundles, then they're about like 6 million GP. So the problem is like people who spent, you know, like, I don't know, $200 on their account or something. And you're just going up against those people who have the same amount of experience as you do, but they spent $200 where you spent like $0 or however much you spent. So that's why you're having those issues, is because the game right now is just at that place where, you know, you're just getting your cheeks clapped. And that's just how it is because of the difference of Lightspeed bundles. So yeah, it's just crappy. Really crappy. Yesterday I got stopped in Galactic War by a, I don't know what it was, like a R8 Darth Vader or something with a Merciless Massacre Zeta. Oh, not R8, like Gear 8 or something, Gear 9. I couldn't do anything. I know you're free to play. You're gonna get crushed again? Not always. Not always. Okay, I got Twitch here. Oh, I got attacked. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing this. I should be weaving these in. Another annoying thing is I have to do 3 attacks. 3 attacks. That's kind of insane, right? In this. 3 attacks a day in arena. That's 30 minutes. Do that. All right, I got my cheeks clapped. I need cracks or more gear, because like these two, like, oh, this guy's pretty strong. Yeah, the free to play is rough. It's a rough game mode. It's a rough life. Hard knock life for you. Kira, that's pretty interesting. Sonata. Oh, man. Here, I'll show you how it works too. Actually, I don't know what I did, so I can't even. I put it on auto. Not unless the computer plays it the same again. Let's take you out. Take you out to the ball game. Man, she's annoying. That's what's annoying about this like super low gear. Sometimes too, if they have like a really strong team, I'll just take in my Imperial Troopers as a kill team, take out whatever's like the hardest there, and then move on. Okay. So that iteration I survived. And see how little I did there? The stagger. Okay. Cool. Rip that off you. My robot. Survive. No. Okay. Still a little early to bring in a kill team. I think I can do this. I just have to find the right combinations. Ooze. First, let's do this. Let's go all in on Qui-Gon right now. We'll stagger you. Interesting. Thanks for your wise wisdom, Jar Jar. I've never played this game before, so I lost it. But yeah, I know it's based off your GP. That's why my roster is not that big, and why I don't have things unlocked. But I have like two teams. That's it. And even my Imperial Troopers, I'm trying to keep them lower as I get my Phoenix up. So I'm well aware of the how Galactic War works. That's why I'm like, I've been able to clear this every day except for one day because there was a Darth Vader. Let's try going in on Quira. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Do that. Do this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Alright, cool. And see, they're just like... I don't know, I didn't really look. Did not look. You know, maybe I'll try, because this seems to be not working. So let's bring in my kill team. If I can punch someone out first. Oops. You. Alright, who am I gonna knock out? Let's go with this. Definitely not. Okay. Start going after you. Okay. There you go. Brought in my kill team. They don't have the same sustain, but they have a lot more damage. A lot more damage, so you can go in and just kill someone right away. Alright. So this one should be easier. Bring my Phoenix back. And that's what's good about this. It takes, sometimes you just have to keep replaying it because while they are strong, or while sometimes the teams may be strong, you just have to try different variations of stuff. I should be able to get this on auto. So you can try different variations of stuff and just, it'll work. When did I start a new account? About 10 days ago is when I started the new account. Just as a fun, I'm really not sweaty about it. So I did make a few videos on it. And what the purpose of this account is, I'm not going to build any GLs. So I'm just going to do like off meta counters and GL ships and see how far I can take it from there. Yeah, so it's been a fun path so far. So I like it. It's been fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this account. Mostly Galactic War. That's like the only thing I can really do with it. The other part of it is just like you come in, you log in. Mace is a menace, an absolute menace in this game mode. I think I still have 1 more minute. Yeah, so it's a little hard as I go through. But as you can see, like, it's not like my other ones where I can come in and just play through it really quickly. It just takes some time for me to go and like do all this stuff. So I will say that my viewer count since I started this is a lot lower. I totally understand. People are like, I don't want to watch him like struggle through this level 40 some content. I get it. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. It's not super great content, but it's the content that I have right now. Yeah, my new PC. You remember that? Yeah, that was hilarious. I was like, why? It even said, yeah, I did enter the raid, Jar Jar. That's why I purposely made a 5-star character right away, like immediately, so I can join the raid. So I did go in, I did my 1 attack or whatever, my 2,000 damage, so that I can get the raid currency. But I was all about that. The second it became available. Yeah. Because that was pretty good. It's like within the first week of playing, I was able to get in a raid. Or I guess like second week. Which is like really good, I think, for the income that I'm going to get from that is going to be absolutely insane for this account. I am going to go straight for like, I don't know if I should go for gear first or shards, because I don't really need, I'm going to bring in my kill squad first. So I don't really need all that stuff. I don't really need the shards first. I do need the gear, but it would be really, I want to stick to my Phoenix and Imperial Troopers first, and then go for like Treya and everything else. So I think I may hold off on building characters like shards first, because I was thinking like I'll just unlock Treya, then Han, then General Kenobi, but I don't think I don't know what you mean. Who do I want to kill? You have a lot of survivability. Yeah, pretty much. You can't 3-star it without... What? You dispelled. You fool. I'm probably gonna play this again. Yeah, I'm gonna play this again. If I go all in on Cardin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I just don't have the bandwidth for them currently. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know if an R9 Crex can do it, to be completely honest with you. Man, that did not a lot of damage. Let's, yeah, shred that armor. No. It's not, it's mostly that tier 4, right? Like phase 4. That's the problem. It's not about the, yeah, you can die in the beginning sometimes, but... Oh man, old man Ben dodging. Yeah, I think they just don't have the juice. You have to do it with Night Sisters. Cool. I don't think it's the insta-kill with Nihilist that's the problem. It's not the insta-kill. I think it's the I think it's phase 4. Yep, so that's it for now. I did my Galactic War. I thought about it too, because I was like, I've been playing this free-to-play account. I don't even do any content with it. Like I don't even do anything with this. I was like, I don't. So I'm glad I got to do something on stream with it where I could just like do some chill stuff as I have to do this anyways, and then talk to you guys. Their speeds, they're incredibly fast, but I don't think it's the Nihilist. That's the CT3 problem. I think it's the it's what's his face. Just getting through the event, and Sidious. But I don't know. I haven't done it, so I don't have experience in it. But if I had to guess, I would say Sidious is a problem. Yeah, well, you can't 3-star it if you can't beat it. So it's not a problem of you just can't beat it. You just can't beat it. So it's not about, oh, I can't get the 3-star. It's they literally cannot win with Phoenix. So if you were able to like just play through it, then people would be like, just like SOKR with the First Order and Sith one, people play through it and they're just like, hey, it just takes me 40 minutes and I do it. Like, it's just not possible with Phoenix at CT3, I would say. So it's not like, oh, I can beat it, but someone dies at the end. It's just they don't have the juice to beat it at CT3. So they just cannot do it. No, I'm saying you can't do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not possible. It's not about manual. It's just you can't do it. Like, you have to get Night Sisters for CT3. Like, yeah, you can do CT2 with it, and CT2 is perfectly fine. Even I have like CT1. I probably, if I really wanted to, like remod and go all in on Night Sisters, I have with the relics and R5 DACA, I probably could do it, but it's just not worth it. I'll wait until I get Marin to get at least gear 12, and then I'll make a run for CT2 and 3 for Night Sisters. But 100% you can do it. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure. 1 day, 9 hours. Captain Shasta leading the board. Leading the board here. Holding it down. So, yeah. Alright, but thanks for hanging out with me today. I don't know if Womp Rat's on for me to rate him. Let me see. Let me bring up La Twitch. No, he's not. I think I'm the only one on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Yeah, I am. Okay, I guess I'll just end the stream then. Leeching off your guild again. Yeah, I'm in a 200 million GP guild, and I am 41 GP, so 41k. So yeah, I'm leeching. I'm leeching hardcore. Nah, it's Jar Jar's guild. He just invited me into it, so yeah, I get him the tickets, and then he allows me to stay here. But I try to get the 60 tickets a day because you can do it with refreshes. Yeah, see? 600 tickets. 600 tickets a day. 600 tickets a day keeps the boot away. So I do my part. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Always a blast, always fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, some people do, and I highly doubt they would make it this far. But let me know in the comments, I guess, if this is what you guys are interested in, or if you want more. Yeah, so let me know. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time.